Wagwan, bro. Many blessings to fam.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Baylor Bears against the Iowa State Cyclones. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Cyclones head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air, it's Lagway. This time a completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Inside the 45. He's got some space. Look out. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, you can just see the electricity. He is so good for a young back. Huge play right there. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry on the year, and this offense has just been transformed since he came in here as a freshman. Now this offense basically goes through him.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Bears. They grab the early lead. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. The quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They did not make it short on 4th down.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
And the back now goes in motion. Looks like he's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The pocket breaking down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Cyclones. Powers into the end zone. Now they'll set up for the point after. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the back gets the football. Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Bears. That's how you finish a play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. The Salk are able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but they put themselves in a manageable third down situation. Now you have everything at your disposal. You can continue to run it or you can throw it. You've got to keep the pass rush off of you, and they've been able to do that.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it, and they're able to do it here for a first down.
It's Baylor on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I like the idea.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Oh, that's a great job by this defensive line. They get themselves off the field here with a 4th down stop. Even if you don't get to the quarterback, you hear it time and again. Get your hands up in those passing lanes. And these big fellas are doing a great job. There's nowhere to go with that football. They bat it down to the ground, and now their offense is on the field.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays, when you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They did not get the fourth down yardage.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. And the Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
And this one is caught.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion? This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Oh, the ball comes loose. After the takeaway, there's an injured player on the field. It's their junior wide receiver. We'll get a status report as soon as we can. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying the old counter play here. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Cyclones are in the red zone. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to throw. It's Rayner. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
third down. He drops to throw. Here comes the rush. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to...
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Iowa State. The defense produces 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I'm going to say that. This dude is
And that one
wide
will
open.
bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Fire to the right side, complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure, and here he's clearly hurried.
Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw. It's Rayner.
You're fucking picking me.
As he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield.
That's not a pick, bro. God damn.
Incomplete.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
To the 45. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle.
Keep him up. Holy fuck.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Timeout called by Iowa State. It's going to be their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Makes it look easy. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime.
So good.
The Bears will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. State offense takes the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
They mix it up with a run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Pressure is coming. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. Powering through a tackle. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Morris. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. When we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today, he's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this ball is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end. But here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? To throw, it's Rayner.
He caught that.
An explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for a man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Cut quickly. Breaks it. And here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. The comeback is on. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And the pressure's on. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Weak ass. Let's go.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they look to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. The sure hands. It's Williams.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the right here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Lagway. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. It's Baylor on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Important second down play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Touchdown, Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left.
That's going to be a fucking pick. And he missed the fucking running back.
Battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days
Pick
you
it.
get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's 4th down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Baylor.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Jackson.
Oh, I didn't get him.
Right near the 45-yard line.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Cyclones come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
They need a touchdown here, down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
Dropping back. It's Rayner. The receiver makes the catch. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. But I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch the...
And the ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, we've got the big man touchdown. You've got to understand, this might be the first time he's ever touched the football in a game, and it might be certainly the first time he's ever been in the end zone. What a moment. Look at that grin on his face.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Running back with the football. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 12 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
To the air, it's Rayner. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. This time it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum, get this ball down the field.
The Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. A huge achievement, this conference championship. Not just because it means getting a championship ring, but